Welcome to the channel, friends. So today's video is going to be the Honeywell Home RTH9585WF Smart Color Thermostat, and I'm going to cover the setup menu as well as factory restoring the device. Factory restoring is very simple. We're going to go over from the main menu here, or main screen I should say, to the settings tab. And we're going to click down once, and we're going to go to preferences. And then click down all the way to the bottom, and we have two options available. Do you want to restore the default schedule, or do you want to restore factory defaults? So this bottom one is going to completely erase everything off the device and bring it back to a brand new state. If you wanted to only restore the schedule, you would choose that above option there. But this is the one that you want to do if it's a complete factory reset, restore, delete everything off the device and start from scratch. So return all settings to factory defaults. You're going to hit yes. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want it to start back up, but that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to reset the whole device and it's going to start back up from essentially brand new. So when you first plug it in, you're going to get a bunch of prompts, which I'm going to go over right now. I'm going to hit no to that. So if we scroll down from in the main menu here, in the settings menu, you will get this system startup when you first reset the device. And then you're going to have to come back in and do all this basic information like English, is it a home or business, the name of the device, what is it used for heating and cooling, the system type, hot water or steam, forced air, heat pump, etc. Hot water or steam, stage, is it a one stage or two stage? Is it a one stage or a two stage for heating and cooling, etc.? And you're going to hit done. And that's the initial process of starting up the device from a unpowered state. But that there is the basic setup. Let me go over some other things here. So we have advanced preferences and smart response technology. That's something you're going to want to know. Smart response is essentially the device learns how quickly it takes to come up to a certain temperature and will start your heating or cooling system earlier in order to achieve that temperature. So if you want to be really strict with your schedule, say it has to come on at 7 and 7 it is, then turn this off because you're not going to want that. This thing's going to start up at 6 or even 5 o'clock in the morning to compensate for the amount of time it takes to start and heat the home up or cool the home. So we're going to leave that off. Also, this advanced preference thing, advanced setting. So we have the option here for this to be a non-programmable or a programmable thermostat. So that's some flexibility. But essentially, you'd want this as a programmable thermostat. It's a pretty feature-heavy thermostat, and you wouldn't want it to operate as a basic one. Or maybe you would want to if you had your in-laws come over and you want them to have a simple device to operate. I guess that would be one situation. But we're going to leave it as a programmable thermostat. And then it's going to ask you all these basic things once again. So temperature limits, keypad unlocked, yep, 12-hour clock format. It's all these basic kind of settings. So that there takes care of all the basic settings on the menu that you need to set up. I mean, we can also go over, let's go to the previous menu, the Wi-Fi setup. So I'm not going to go fully into this, but this is where you would turn in, set up your Wi-Fi right here, and you would click on that, and then you would enter your password and accept the Wi-Fi network, and then continue your setup. But I'm not going to set up the Wi-Fi, but this is just a basic video showing, this is a good screen, it shows the equipment status. So this thermostat has a lot of features to, especially if you have a business. This thing can be tailored to a business holiday schedule. and all sorts of different things. You know, more so something you would see in a business type atmosphere. But like it is here, it's set up for home use. It's just an option you have, which is really nice. And security settings is another thing you might want to take a look at. This will take care of the lock mode, or if you want a password on the device, this is where you would do it. And you would go ahead and change lock mode, unlocked, partially locked, and fully locked. Create password. This is where you would see your password. Remove password. Do you want to remove password protection? Yes. All right, so that's how you would lock and unlock it. Very simple, super simple device. You know, the layout's very intuitive, very easy to use. Touch screen. You know, fan and mode section here, very simple. I'm really happy with the kind of the presentation of this thermostat. It's very easy to use. You can also change the color of the background here if you didn't know that. So we can go through that right here, color schemes. You can change the background to all sorts of different colors, as you can see. But that's just something that play around with. I'm going to leave it to the factory default, as you can see there. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the videos. Please check out my other videos going over the manual override as well as the full programming of the device. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.